I just want to do a video regarding high yield savings account. If you are saving, or there's different kinds of savings out there in different kind of banks. So if you already, want to save money and you want to grow the money and get paid more dividends and yield with that savings, you don't want to put it on, a savings account that is literally just doing anything, has 0.001 um yield on your account. So you might want to check out, there's a bunch of them out there. um I like to actually look at my credit union first, because credit union is a non-profit financial institution that accepts deposits, make loans, and provide an array of financial services and products. And also it's it has all the deposit, all the it has that 250,000 per share owner that is insured by the credit union for each account ownership category. So it's really good. They offer a bunch of low rates. Um, it's member owned. You're part owner, are owned and controlled by people or member who use the services. Your vote counts. Volunteer board directors selected by members to manage credit union. And a lot of the credit unions operate to promote well-being of their members. Profit made by credit unions are returned back to members in the form of reduced fees, higher savings rates, and lower loan rates. So there's a lot of good things about having a credit union. You can always get two. You can always have traditional banks. You can have credit union. So it's really up to you. Um, but if you're saving your money in just a regular savings, I would definitely get into healthy savings accounts. There's a bunch of them out there. Sofi, Citi, Barclays. They're all great. It tells you the rating there, what's the maximum API, even the bonuses that you can get when you put the money, deposit some money in there. So anything more than 2% is really good. Who doesn't want to make money on their money, right? And you're just letting the money sit there and just let it work for you and make money and get that healed. So there's a bunch of them out there. Sophie, Discover. Some of them don't even have minimum balance. It's literally it's a zero minimum 100. And some of these banks don't have a lot of requirements, um you know to get qualified. And anything up above 2% is really good. You might want to check out what is their, what the other requirement is, like direct deposit, ACH transactions per month, um debit card transaction that you want to have in your account. And see, it even tells you right here you have to sign up for electronic statement. Um, so look into that, make sure. And also, portion of balance that earns high interest. If it's more or it's all of it, it tells you how many debit card purchases per statement. So there's a bunch of them out there. It can go all the way up to 5.05%, which is really good. Some of them don't even have, annual fees. You can even get, high yield checking account. You can even get yield and get you know paid a dividend when you put money on your high yield checking account. You can even sign up for that, not just for savings but also for checking account. There's a bunch of other banks out there that have that. You might also want to check the fees, access to ATMs, the rates, what works for you. So there's a bunch of um you know a lot of choices out there. It was really great about other credit union too, because there's literally no, zero balance to open, and you can go high up to 5.25% in, API. And I know the API can change as well, but for the most part, it's about the same, all the time. And there's a bunch of places, like I said, they give you also look at the maximum balance. Like this one is really good. They have it up to 5.30%. There's no, and it's really good because it says none. You don't have to, doesn't have like a minimum maximum amount for you to earn. um so it's a really good savings account. You don't, it doesn't have a limit where you have to have 1,000 for it to earn this much money and yield. Stuff is also good. There's no minimum and maximum balance. So it's really good. Capital One as well. There's a lot of you don't want to get stuck with just the 0.01 when you can apply and get high yield savings account out there. Even the brokerage have this, like Vanguard, they even have a cash reserve. They call it cash plus account. And there's no fees and minimum balance requirement, which is really good. The yield is 4.60%. And also, it's FDIC. A lot of these banks are FDIC up to $250,000 insured. Optional, five optional money market funds. You can keep all your money in the bank sweep or diversify into five Vanguard money market funds, each with 3,000 minimum investment. So this one, if you do, has a minimum. Betterment as well has it. A lot of this other brokerage has it. You're not just investing your cash. There's good resources here. Can get up to 5%. So this one, grow your savings at high yield. With a high yield cash account, betterment cash reserve secures your money during volatile times while earning 10 times the national average. So it's really good. All like I said, monthly fees. It's very important. It has this FDIC insurance, and it's really good too that it has unlimited withdrawals, which some of the savings in other banks have, 5, 6 withdrawals limit, and then they start charging your account based on, how many withdrawals you had. Same thing with your checking. You have to be very careful if you go zero. There's other transaction fees that might occur. So it's better to just not make it zero and not have to withdraw money from your savings account. That's why it's a savings account, right? You don't really want to, it's a saving to save money and to make that money and yield and API, APY and not withdraw it. That's the goal, right? Unless it's very important that you have to spend your money on other things and emergency or whatnot. Other than that, that's the goal is to keep that money working for you and keep it on a high yield savings account or checking account. There's no minimum balance as well, so it's good. I like one also one thing other online savings account that I have. You can it's up to you if you want to use a branch, traditional bank. It's really whatever you prefer. You can have both traditional and online savings account. Their bank transfer doesn't really that takes that long. So I like about Discover too, don't have monthly fees. There's no minimum, there's no balance requirements. So it's really good as well. And they even have a 24/7 customer service line. I really like about their service, their bank check, monthly, expedite delivery on checks. Um, Also, they have that. It's been like that. It can change, but it's a good way to put your money and grow your money and use a high yield savings account, instead of getting just a regular point zero one, which doesn't really make anything, right? And what I like about it too, because there's really not a lot of fees, so it's really good. And the interest compound daily and monthly. So check that out. Even Wealthfront has it. Short-term savings do more earning. If you can boost your EY up to 5.50% in 3 months. So check that out. What the fees are, if they have a monthly plan or whatnot. Zero account fees, unlimited withdrawals and transfers, which is really good. Um, Transfer to invested minutes. Oh, up to 8 million FDIC insurance through partner banks. It's a good way to put your money in and you want to grow that money, right? And there's a bunch of them out there you can pick. You want to also look at the rates, want to look at all that. Um, uh, Same thing, the access as well, ATM access. A lot of them are the same. Even public has it as well. It says 5.1% zero fees, no subscription. So that's what I like about public as well. They don't really have subscription like other brokerage have. They have subscription. So make your savings work harder with a high yield cash account on public. This right now it says 5.1 API, highest interest in the market. And I like that too, that there's not a lot of fees. There's not even really that fees, no subscription, no balance, no maximum balance limit, unlimited transfer and withdrawal. So that's really good. Some of these banks, that's the one thing I like about the brokerage cash account because they have that. Some of these banks have limited withdrawals and transfers, and they, if you do max out that withdrawals, they will charge you the fee, and it says access your cash whenever. FDIC as well, coverage 250,000. So, and also you're, not only that, you're also investing your money as well. So I hope you guys start using all of these platforms, all of these websites. There's a bunch of them, credit unions, to grow your money and put your money in a high yield savings account instead of not making the money. The goal is to make that money, right? Who doesn't want to make money, more money, spend more money? So I hope you guys take advantage of all of this information and apply it to yourself, apply it to your finance journey, your financial freedom journey. um, Subscribe to our video channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you got a value out of this. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe, and hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.